Hi, I'm Nate Miles, and I'm here to ask your sleep questions with Sehatu Sleep. What is anticipatory anxiety and how does it negatively affect our sleep?
The word anticipation indicates an active mind, and the mind needs to be completely calm for you to go to sleep. Anticipation can be of two kinds: negative, as in having trouble going to sleep routinely and anticipating that you're going to have a terrible night. Or it can be positive in terms of something exciting that is anticipated happening the next day, and that keeps you awake. Both ways, it has a negative effect on the quality of your sleep. The anticipation of having anything good or bad happen during the night or the following day will cause an active mind that affects the quality of sleep. The mind needs to be completely calm for you to sleep well.
How does positive anticipation, like excitement, and negative anticipation, like fear, affect our sleep differently? And do they affect our restfulness differently?
The effect of fear or negative anticipatory anxiety, or positive happiness or excitement related anticipatory anxiety on the night of sleep may be very similar in that you can't sleep very well, you feel like you did not get restful sleep. But the result the next day may be a little different. The fear and negative emotions during the night may lead you to feel more tired, but also more depressed, your emotions more blunted. And on the other hand, the positive anticipatory anxiety may lead you to feel not as excited and happy as you would have wanted to be the following day. While the emotions are completely opposite, fear or negative emotions and happiness, excitement, or positive emotions, the net effect on your sleep is you sleep poorly, and the net effect on the following day is that you have a worse day. That is a problem.
What methods help to counteract good anticipatory anxiety, like feelings of excitement before bedtime?
The mind needs to be in a calm state to get the most restful sleep. Whether you're excited in a good way or in a bad way, anticipating something bad or anticipating something great happening the next day, the end result is going to be that your sleep will be disturbed and you will feel worse the next day. In how your sleep is disturbed, there may be a difference. If you have fears or negative anxiety, you may have to deal with negative dreams or nightmares. And if you have something happiness-inducing that is anticipated for the next day, you may possibly have happy dreams, but the net result, like I said, is going to be a blunting of that happiness the next day, or a feeling that is worse than that fear or negative emotional anxiety that you had during the night.
What methods help to counteract bad anticipatory anxiety, like feelings of fear before bedtime?
There is a long-term and more reliable solution, and then there's a short-term and not so reliable solution. The long-term solution is to train yourself on a day-to-day basis to have a calm, peaceful mind when it is time to sleep. That way, you are not affected by either form of anticipatory anxiety very much. The short-term answer is, if you expect something major happening the next day, then you prepare for that well ahead of time. How? By avoiding the use of stimulants like caffeine or the use of alcohol or other such chemicals that may affect how your brain functions, and especially close to the time that you go to sleep, because that's going to have a major impact on the next day's events.
How far in advance can we minimize the effects of anticipatory anxiety on our sleep when we know we have a big day coming up?
Practice makes everything perfect. The better your skills are, the better you can use them. On the night prior to a big day, focus on what's most important to you in life, your deepest wish. Focus on your happy place. Think about it. Imagine being there. Focus on your breathing. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe deeply, count your breath. Focus on sensations, simply focusing on how your arms and legs and body feel. Take a deep breath and repeat as many times as you like. That will help you deal with all kinds of anticipatory anxiety.
Are weighted blankets helpful for pre-sleep anticipatory anxiety?
Weighted blankets do help, particularly people who have sensory sensitivities. So there are a lot of people who are sensitive to touch, textures, noises, movements, particularly during the night. And using a weighted blanket helps them feel cuddled, comforted, safer, and helps them get better sleep. It all depends on the individual and what works best for them. It's definitely worth trying.
Is listening to a super long sleep meditation recommended for pre-sleep anxiety?
It's not a good idea to depend on any outside source that helps you feel calmer, relaxed, and able to go to sleep on a daily basis as part of your routine. On one particular night in anticipation of a big event, if you feel that listening to a calm, comforting sound or advice or meditation, even soft music, something will help you feel calmer, I have no objection to that. But as a routine process of developing a great sleeping habit, what helps is to train your mind to feel calm, to quote unquote let things be at night. And that comes from a regular practice of a sleep meditation, which I advise my patients, and I practice it myself with my patients in a repetitive way, so that we all learn to practice these skills on our own and don't have to depend on anybody else telling us how to do this.